Alright, now can you hear me? Okay, there we go.
United
Whew. I don't know why
1078,
that
runway
changed.
33 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, cross, runway 4 left, hold short,
Okay.
runway 4 right.
Waiting for him to kind of quiet down a little bit. It's been
To
busy,
runway
so.
23 left by Bravo and Charlie, quarters, runway 4 left and right, United 1078.
United 1078, to verify cross, runway 4 left, hold short of runway 4 right.
Thank you, cross 4 left and hold short at 4 right, United 1078.
Boston Center, good evening. Southwest 2278 with you 13 miles from news.
Southwest 2278, Boston Center, good day. Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 27, Providence altimeter 2984.
Alright, we'll go down via the Roebuck arrival for 27 and 2984 altimeter, Southwest 2278. I didn't have to say the altimeter, but I did. Oh well. So I already got the Roebuck 3 arrival, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Roebuck 3 arrival. I already got the ILS for 27, and so we're good to go. So let's make sure I got that set up. 271. And 11.3.
Boston Center, good afternoon. 2621 Zulu with ready.
Okay. Cool.
November 1128, turn left heading 300, intercept runway 27 localizer.
Left to 300, join the localizer for runway 7, runway 112.
Alright, so we're on our descent here in about 5 miles, maybe? 4 miles, actually, probably. So.
November 2621 Zulu. November 2621 Zulu, Boston Center, hello. Clear to the Boston Logan Airport. Via Beverly 1 departure. Radar vectors direct. Maintain 4000. Squawk 4720.
Clear to Boston Logan via the Beverly 1 departure, radar vector direct. Either maintain 4000 departure frequency, reach 47202621.
November 21 is that correct? November 1128, looks like it went through the localizer there. Do you have the airport in sight?
Roger, I do have it inside of 112.
November 113, thanks. You're too close to the final approach fix now for me to re-intercept you, so cleared visual approach runway 27. American 2626, taxi departing via Kilo Alpha, cross runway 4 left.
Kilo Alpha, cross 4 left, America 626.
United 1078, cross runway 4 right, hold short of runway 27.
Cross 4 right and hold short 27, United 1078.
November 1128, wind 310 at 12, gust 21, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 27.
November 261 Zulu ready to take.
November 21 Zulu, what's your location of the airfield?
And by 261 Zulu.
So yeah, those
Sorry, November 21 Zulu, I have someone step on you on the landline. Say again your location on the airport.
This is actually the flight my parents just landed from. Flew in from Sacramento earlier. Flew Sacramento to Baltimore. And I landed. I did that flight earlier today,
runway 34, taxi via
landing
Alpha,
in Baltimore was
Echo, hold short of runway 34.
They had winds gusting up to 45, 50. That was a that was an adventure. Yeah, so now up in the air, coming into Boston. They said Boston approach was fine. They landed about an hour ago. So we'll see how it is now. It looks like it's a little bumpy, but I'll go get the latest. the latest ATIS for Boston.
United 1078, cross runway 27.
35.
Cleared cross 27, United 1078.
Let's see.
Yep,
Foxtrot's still current, so...
Moderate for the
Delta 4727, turn right at 15 vector for space, and maintain 9000.
Right heading 150 and down to 9,000 for Delta 4727 Heavy.
Delta 4727, did your sim freeze there or anything? Because you just lost about 8 or 9 miles in just a minute or so to the guy behind you.
So yeah, it frees up, sorry for that. We're going 150 and 9,000 at this time.
Delta 4727, roger. You can expect Vector to final from this stage.
Okay, expect vectors to final from location. Sorry about that, Delta 4727 Heavy.
United 779, traffic is 1 o'clock and 2 miles south eastbound. Heavy Boeing 777 is turning away from you now. Should be no factor, but caution with turbulence.
United 779, roger, we got him in sight.
Thanks.
Holding points runway 22 left, ready for departure, United 1078.
United 1078, thanks, wind 310 at 12, gust 21, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, clear to left, United 1078.
Actually a lot of payload for this flight, so...
Seabird 264, leaving airspace to the east, Moncton Center is a planet time, radar service terminated, change to advisory, frequency approved.
160 destination, but 364, enjoy your evening, bye-bye.
You too.
November 2621 Zulu, holding short runway 34 Alpha.
So what are we going to be doing? Oh, okay, so I'm going to be coming in.
November 21 Zulu, roger. Are you happy to depart from intersection Alpha, or do you want to go, do you want to cross runway and go back around to full length?
Yeah, we can take off from out.
November 21 Zulu, roger. On departure, fly runway ring, runway 34 at Alpha, clear for takeoff.
And after departure, runway heading to takeoff at Alpha 261.
Delta 4727 heavy, turn left, heading 120, it'll be vectors onto the left downwind, runway 27.
120, last vectors for 27, Delta 4727 Heavy.
United 1078, radar contact, the altitude leaving.
4,000 feet, United 1078.
United 1078, thanks. Climb but maintain 8,000.
Alright, there we go.
Climb and maintain 8,000, United 1078.
Hey Thomas. Sorry, I had my that window minimized. Just pulled it up. Let's go back to our cabin. Got nice clouds. Back in the back seat.
Good evening, Boston Center. Bands 22 Quebec on the ground.
Pretty bumpy up here too. Not bumpy, but windy.
with the 111.
Showing 226 at 5-1, so a little tailwind.
And 228 Quebec, Boston Center 8, clear to Dallas Airport via departure 5 runway heading, red elected to join Victor 167, then a foul. Maintain 4,000, so expect 6,000 for direction of flight within 1-3 minutes of departure.
Now all of a sudden these last 134.7, squawk 4743. Level 2-3, or it'll give me like different flight levels.
Emirates Julia, Quebec, secure to Hartford Airport, runway
heading,
heading,
red
Victor 167, that's found 4,000, 6,010, 1347, 4743. We're ready to taxi. We are parked just up at North Star Aviation.
Well, I'm 28 Quebec, read back correct, runway 23, taxi the Alpha.
Hopefully it works out.
23 via Alpha, put in the 2 Quebec.
United 1078, traffic, 2 o'clock, 5 miles, southeast on heavy Boeing 777 at 9,000. Expect further climb
Oscar, because I think someone said Oscar wasn't stable, and then I haven't downloaded Papa.
Let's do that traffic inside United 1078.
Let me see.
Delta 4727, heavy traffic, 12 o'clock and 3 miles, southwestbound Airbus A319 at 8,000, no factor.
Yeah, I got
Roger that, we got him on visual and on TCAS Delta 1427 Heavy.
Thanks. Garrick 2-1 Zulu, radar contact, stay altitude leaving.
This, but Quebec is,
oh,
we're up to Romeo now. God damn.
Number 2-1 Zulu, thanks. Turn left, heading 190, vector ILS runway 27, final approach course.
He can actually make some money off of it.
Turn left, heading 190, and please repeat to runway 21 Zulu.
November 2-1 Zulu, runway 27.
ILS 27 to 61 Zulu.
Zebo on Google Drive.
Delta 4727 heavy, just want to maintain 6,000.
I hope he's not calling me, I'm not even paying
We're going down to 6,000 at this time for Delta 4727 Heavy.
Yep, look at that.
United 1078, climb and maintain level 220.
You already cleared me via the Robo
I'm 220, United 1078.
That's what I'm flying, so shouldn't have any reason to tell me anything otherwise.
November 904 Charlie, no crossover between you and the Pittsburgh Airport. Report IFR cancellation or missed approach on this frequency. Change to advisory frequency is approved.
Alright. Got Boston Center. I left DC. There was a, I want to say it was Potomac Approach. Potomac Approach was online when I left Baltimore. So I went from Baltimore Potomac Approach to DC Center, no New York Center, but I went straight to Boston Center.
November 904 Charlie, Boston.
Probably got another 20 minutes in the air.
November 904 Charlie, there is no traffic observed between you and the Pittsburgh Airport. Report IFR cancellation or missed approach on this frequency. Change to advisory frequency is approved.
Okay, I like to cancel IFR right now. I do good visibility right now.
November 904 Charlie Roger, IFR cancellation received. Squawk and maintain VFR frequency change approved.
Alright, thank you. Thank you.
I'm just going to go ahead and turn standard on. Altimeter for Boston's 2982.
Providence, Providence, 228 Quebec, ready at 23.
Providence 28 Quebec, thanks, wind 310 at 11. Actually, it looks like the wind swinged around a bit. It's now 310 at 11, gust 23. So happy to take runway 23.
We'll be fine with 23, Providence, 28 Quebec.
Thanks, Providence 28 Quebec, runway 23, cliff takeoff.
23 cliff takeoff, Providence, 28 Quebec.
Exactly where this is.
Delta 4727 heavy, turn left, heading 090. Just want to maintain 3,000.
090. 3,000 and 090 for Delta 4727 Heavy.
She's talking, bro. Going a little fast. Let's see if I give it some speed brakes here. It's only up to 290 and it's trying to get me down to 260, so
United 779, that's going to maintain 3000.
3000 United 779.
November 21 Zulu, turn left, heading 130.
Turn left, heading 130 to 10.
Yeah, Thomas, I still have a couple, what you call it, lessons for ATC. I think tonight we're going back over VFR and some helicopter operations. Probably some more ground stuff. Yeah, so hopefully here in another couple weeks. I'm going to be pretty busy these next couple weeks. Like I said, my parents are flying in. They flew into Boston. They're there now. And then they're taking a trip down the East Coast. They'll be here next weekend with me in Georgia. Gonna be with them Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Belfast 4727 heavy, turn left, heading 36 orders to maintain 2000.
Friend of mine's coming out.
360 and 2000 for
that
Delta
following weekend she'll be with me Saturday, Sunday,
heavy.
Monday. So that next week I'll probably do some lessons during the week, but I won't be able to do anything during the weekend.
American Bonanza, 228 Quebec, 1,100 runway.
Bonanza 2 is Quebec, radar contact, plan to maintain 6000.
6,000 is perfect.
Belfast 4727 heavy, turn left, heading 300, intercept runway 27 localizer.
300 to intercept 27
Southwest
localizer, Delta 4727 heavy.
United 779, turn right, heading 180.
Turn right, heading 180, United 779.
Delta 4727 heavy, 7 miles from Rivet, maintain 2000 to establish on the localizer, cleared ILS from 827 approach.
ILS approach 27 and maintain 2000, Delta 4727 heavy, thanks.
United 779, turn right, heading 240, intercept from 827 localizer.
Right, 240, intercept 27 localizer, United 779.
Bonanza 28 Quebec, turn right, heading 300, join Victor 167, resume all navigation.
300, 167, oh now, to Quebec.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that too. It's kind of nothing against him or anything. It's just it's kind of getting old doing the flight plan and not having that. I really love the way that SimBrief is integrated with Southwest, and it cleans up the brief. But without it, it's a new thing to learn going into actual SimBrief and filing it that way and stuff like that. But not a big deal. But yeah, filing flight plan and not being able to see what time the flight you're picking is kind of annoying too. But they're rebuilding it, so I got no problem waiting.
Delta 4727 heavy, wind 310 at 12, gust 21, runway 27, clear to land.
Copy the wind, clear land 27, Delta 4727 heavy.
Coming over Jaina now. Levels me out there at 11,000.
United 779, 4 miles from Loner, cross Loner at 3000, cleared ILS, runway 27 approach.
8,000. So.
Cross Loner 3000.
You know, it's supposed to like that spot right before it is Beret. Yeah, Beret, and I'm supposed to be below 7,000.
2278, yeah, this is Foxtrot, altimeter is another 82, expect ILS, runway 27 approach.
Did he just call me? Shit.
Southwest 2278, Boston.
Southwest 2278, go ahead, Boston, my apologies. Noted.
No worries, Southwest 2278, that is Foxtrot is current, Boston altimeter 282, expect the ILS runway 27 approach.
Alright, expecting the ILS for 27, and I've got Fox, Southwest 2278. Alright, so we got the...
November 21 Zulu, turn left, heading 090.
And, yeah.
Turn left, heading 090, 1 Zulu.
United 779er, you're number 2, following a heavy Boeing 777 on a 4-mile final. Caution wake turbulence, wind 310 at 12, gust 21, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, 27, number 2.
Alright, so now we're getting close. Yeah, I've actually reactivated my American virtual too, so. Done a couple flights, did Seattle over to Honolulu. I haven't been able to leave Honolulu yet, but I will sometime this week. Oh, damn. Alright. Landing lights on. Those runway turn-off lights are on. Let's turn the logo. Wheel well lights on, so they'll turn on when we come in. 35. Good there, good there. Speed brakes we're going to set to 2. And I'll start lowering flaps here once I get in between Bog and Loner. Ripet's usually the spot where you transfer over the tower, just before Ripet. But we've got
Number 21 Zulu, turn right, heading 180, going to maintain 3000.
Toronto Center online as well, but not
Turn right, heading 180, 3000 to 1 Zulu.
Alright, so we're all set for arrival as far as that stuff goes. Oh shit. I gotta figure out which kind of weather app I want to get, because clouds on this kind of blow. I'm thinking about upgrading or getting some more RAM, so maybe that'll help. I don't really have any problem flying, but if I can get, I'm at 16 gigabytes of DDR4. If I get another 16, then it'll bump me up just even more.
Delta 4727, we're clear on the right.
Help even more. Make this a little bit
better. Delta 4727, have a roger. Cross runway 4 right, hold short of runway 4 left at Echo.
Okay, on Echo, we're going to cross 4 right, we're going to hold short 4 left, Delta 4727.
Is that a freeware or a payware?
Remember, 21 Zulu, this turn will take you through the localizer. Turn right, heading 300 and intercept the runway 27 localizer.
300 and intercept the localizer.
Sorry, I'm going to try and pay attention to ATCs. Probably going to give me vectors here in a little bit.
Delta 4727, heavy cross from 4 left on Echo and continue the Echo to parking. Have a good day.
I can do that, but I got to pay about $1,000 for a tattoo
we'll cross,
here next week or so.
Runway 4 and go to parking. Thanks for the great service. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great evening. Delta 4727 Heavy.
Yeah.
Come on, take me down to 6,000. You can do it.
Southwest 2278, fly heading 030 vectors to final. Descend and maintain 6,000.
030 down to 6,000 for Southwest 2278.
November 210, 8 miles from Ripet, maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 27 approach.
Down to 6,000.
May I and maintain 2,000 until established on the ILS.
Alright. Cool, so now I'm getting vectors in, so that'll make it better.
Welcome to approach discharge 839 for Charlie.
Archer 8394 Charlie Boston Center, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to thank you for the help. I'm going to disconnect now. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No worries at all. Have a good day. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Alright, we're coming up on 6,000. Let's keep it at 220. It's the only problem with you go slow, and this aircraft does not want to turn if you're going too slow. If I bump it up to 225, maybe. You gotta give it more power to complete these turns. It just sits here. It's kind of annoying, really.
United 779, welcome to Boston. Cross runway 4 left on Kilo. Taxi right Alpha to the gate.
Kilo Alpha to the gate, United 779.
Southwest 2278, it's going to maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Southwest 2278. Down to 5,000. We're down at about 500 feet per minute. Actually, go 750.
Boston Center, good evening, Delta 7 Mike, flight level 310 VG.
600.
Delta 27 Mike, Boston Center, hello. Descend via the Robot 3 arrival, runway 27, Providence altimeter 2984.
Robot 3, departure 2984, Delta 7 Mike.
Delta 27 Mike, a couple of things wrong there. It's the Robot 3 arrival, and verify you will descend via the Robot 3 arrival for runway 27, and the altimeter is 2984.
Sorry, Robot 3 arrival, descend via Robot 3 arrival 2984, Delta 7 Mike.
Thanks.
See, now why did you do that? I have it in as 025 now, and that's
Southwest 2278, turn left heading 360.
Left to 360, Southwest 2278. So
United 1078, cross crank, after maintain 7000, New York altimeter 2992.
Cross crank and maintain 7,000 and United 1278.
it's going to stop at 005. Yeah, I don't get it. Let's go 355 then. Yep, and it holds at 000. Alright, well I'm at the proper height. We'll see when he starts turning me.
Southwest 2278, turn left heading 300, intercept runway 27 localizer, it's going to maintain 3000.
Alright, over to 300, down to 3000, intercepting the 27 localizer, Southwest 2278. So 295.
Runway 27.
Down to 3000, that's kind of...
November 2128 from F. Wind 31012, gust 21, runway 27, clear to land.
90.
7 take land to 10.
And as we get closer, I'll turn on, let's make sure I got that right, yeah. 27, 11.3, active, good to go. So let's go ahead and turn on VOR. Once VOR captures, that'll get rid of my heading select, and then I'll turn on approach. Should aircraft. There it goes. And once we get on that final, I'll make that left-hand turn. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start lowering flaps. Speed down to 180.
Southwest 2278, a mile from Loner. Cross Loner after about 3000. Clear to ILS runway 27 approach.
Cross Loner at or about 3000. Clear for the 27 approach, Southwest 2278.
Lanza 28 Quebec, heartfelt limiter 298 banner. Descend at Palace discretion, maintains 4000. Expect visual approach runway 2.
Alright.
Visual
Lights
approach
on.
to 2, and we're down to 4 and
Another click of flaps.
I'm
gonna lower speed to 160. One more click of flaps. Okay, so we got aircraft on the ground. It's like a little foggy. I still can't tell. Airport. But we're online. We're gonna go another one more click of flaps. 22.5.
2,500.
I'm not putting gear down yet. You can shut up, you little buzzer. I like to wait till about 2,000. Alright, we're going for 42.
Number 21 to the Frank on Charlie, hold short of runway 4 right. Where are you parking?
Actually, wait, no, not gear down yet. I'll wait for clearance to land.
I'll
I'll throw it down then. I lied.
Number 21 to the Roger, cross, runway 4 right, hold short, runway 4 right.
Plus runway 4 right, hold short, 4 left.
One more click of flaps. I'm gonna go ahead and take control of the auto throttle now.
Southwest 2278, wind 310 at 12, gust 21, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, Southwest 2278. Alright, we're clear to land.
Lands at 28 Quebec, going to maintain 2,500, advise when they have the airport in sight.
Going down. Last click of flaps. Flaps are full. Gear is
2,500 call the field, man. Straight
locked. Landing lights are on. Speed is off.
And Boston
Autobrakes are
Center,
set.
American Airlines. 2019, just
Lights
requesting
are
the
on,
active at
signal
Boston.
signs on. We're clear to land. Where?
American
Still hard to
2019 was
right
that deactive for arrival or departure, sir?
1,000.
Yeah, we're
Kinda
flying
dropping
Boston.
just a little bit
Zero
from
nine.
Boston.
Yeah, sorry, I see you now on the ground. It's runway 3 left,
Autopilot
departure at the
disconnected
moment.
for some reason. Oh.
32 left affirmative, 219.
Oh, that's a dip.
210 holding 4 left.
God damn, these winds are strong.
Number 21 Zulu, cross runway 4 left on Charlie, taxi via Bravo, departure.
God damn.
Plus 4 left on Charlie.
We got a headwind?
taxi via Bravo,
Yep.
coming.
Pushing this thing up and slowing it down. A little more speed. God damn, come on. This wind is really throwing me around, not letting me descend the way I want to. I am way high.
400.
Alright, taking off power.
300.
This might be a little ugly.
200. 100.
Alright. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Southwest 2278, we're going around.
Southwest 2278, roger, 5 runway heading, climb and maintain 3000.
3000, runway heading Southwest 2278. Well, that's embarrassing.
Center name's 28 Quebec, how's Hartford in, so.
Nancy 28 Quebec, thanks, clear visual approach, runway 2, wind 360 at 12, gust 1 hour, runway 2, clear to land.
That head.
Okay, clear the visual 2 to clear to land, man, straight.
God, what in the world? 3000, 27, heading select. Up at 800. I gotta turn autopilot on because this is... What the Alright, something else is going on here. So I'm... Jesus. Alright, so... Speed's holding at 220. I want you to take me... Something else is going on. Alright. I'm having a major problem keeping control of this thing.
Southwest 2278, turn left, heading 110, vector ILS, runway 27 approach, unable to say reason for go around.
110 and vectors for 27, and I don't know, something's going on with flight controls or something.
Southwest 2278, roger, are you happy to stay at 3000 or do you want higher?
3000 is fine for 2278.
Roger.
I've never had that bad of a approach go that weird. Winds weren't too strong, it just would not go down, and I had my yoke pressed almost all the way in and it would not descend.
Now at 1078, leaving airspace to the southwest. New York approach 4 is off flying at this time. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency. Please enjoy the rest of your flight.
Please change the blue. Thank you very much for your service. See you next time. Bye-bye. United 1078.
Yep. Southwest 2278, turn left, heading 090.
Left to 090, Southwest 2278.
2500.
See, when I let go of my yoke and return it to center position, it climbs like a mother.
You trimmed properly?
Oh, that's my fault. Did not mean to do that, Southwest 2278.
No worries.
Whoops. Oh, shit. Definitely said that on ATC. Oh, well, 090 and we're there. Oh, god damn it. I think my yoke came out of calibration or something. I don't know. I gotta hopefully get this thing on the ground and then we'll figure it out. What's my systems at right now? Hydraulics are good. It's reading elevator. Yeah, see? I take speed control off? Yeah, I let yoke go and it climbs. Damn.
Perfect ground, Bonanza 22 Quebec, vacated left Alpha 2.
Bonanza 2 is great, Roger, taxi Alpha to parking, have a good one.
Alright, Bonanza 2 Quebec, Alpha to parking, we're going to be heading up to Hartford just then.
Let's see, trim. Yep. I guess that's one thing, it automatically disconnected from autopilot. Try and readjust it. There we go. Yep. Okay. Now let's try 090 3000 command. Alright. Right? It just disconnected from it disconnected from autopilot so quick I didn't even think about that. Now we got it back under control.
Attention all aircraft Boston, information Golf, correct, Delta Meter 2982.
2982 Golf. Alright, so we should be turning around here in just a minute.
Southwest 2278, turn left heading 360, just going to maintain 2000.
Left to 360, down to 2000, Southwest 2278.
Thousand to go. 1,000 to go.
Alright. Done. I'm gonna go ahead and slow to 180.
1,000 to go.
First 2 clicks of flaps.
$1,000 to go.
Last, another click of flaps. Sorry. Down to 160. Another click of flaps.
Southwest 2278, 5 miles from Rivet, left heading 300, maintain 2000, established on the localizer, cleared high left, runway 27 approach.
Left to 300, maintain 2000 until established on 27 localizer, Southwest 2278, and we're cleared for the 27 approach.
Delta 27 Mike, it is Golf, is current at Boston, altimeter 2985, expect the ILS runway 27 approach. Delta 27 Mike, so my receive light up, but I didn't hear anything. Check that your microphone isn't muted.
29085, and expect pilots at a pocket over runway 27, no, 27 Mike.
Yeah.
Alright, we got the localizer, so we're turning back towards the runway now. I'm going to go ahead and slow us to 150.
Attention, all aircraft Boston will be closing in approximately 8 minutes at the bottom of the hour.
Alright, let's try this again. Landing lights on. Turn off lights are on. You're all still on. Still on. We're gonna arm our speed brake. Slow to 145. And let's last click the flaps.
Southwest 2278, wind 300 at 16, gust 23, runway 27, clear to land.
Try this again, runway 27, clear to land, Southwest 2278. Gear down.
Good luck.
Good luck.
American 2156, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Alright. Auto throttle's off.
Alright, 3372 for American
I have
2156.
control throttle. Yeah. I know it's hilarious. The throttle doesn't bounce around this much on me, but I'm still doing it. Alright. Speed brake, we already did those checks. Check's good. Whoa. There's a good gust of wind behind me. 300, yep, coming basically from right behind me.
1,000
feet stabilized, Mr. Approach altitude set. Yeah, usually at about 600 I disconnect it. I don't know why. Oh, I probably hit my rudder pedal. I still got my work boots on, so I can't really feel what I'm doing down there. So I probably hit it, and that's what disconnected last go around. Hold pretty good right there. Autopilot's disconnected. I have the airplane. And we're going to bring it in nice and easy.
500. 400.
Low. Good now.
300.
High again. Pick up a little bit of power.
200.
Oh, now it's a little low. Oh well. We're good.
100.
Delta 27 Mike, fly heading 040 vector to final. Descend and maintain 7,000.
10.
040 7,000, not up to sunlight.
80 knots.
Center, good evening. Warwick 88, go to 7,000, 80 miles west of Quebec.
Sorry, checking with Boston Center there. Was that worldwide, I think you called on this? Whiskey 8874?
That's right, worldwide 8874.
Worldwide 8874, Boston Central, squawk 4.
That was like a pretty good landing. It says 189 for speed, but
473, worldwide.
I think that was a little bit better than that. That felt pretty good. Especially for having to go around. What are we at? 3. No, hold short 27. What am I at? Shit. Where's my Boston? Boston. I'm holding short of 27.
Worldwide 8874, radar contact 4 or 5 miles northeast of the F18 intersection. The Presque Isle altimeter is 2961.
Oh, this is 22 left.
Alright, worldwide
Yeah, Boston's busy. Boston Center, Southwest 2278, holding short of 22 left.
Southwest 2278, cross runway 4 right on Echo, hold short, runway 4 left.
Cross 4 right on Echo, hold short 4 left, Southwest 2278. Alright. Oh, that's why. Southwest, that's, okay. Guessing this is 4 right. Is that the threshold for 4 right? No, 4 right's right there. Or 4 left.
Southwest 2278, cross runway 4 left on Echo, continue via Echo to parking. Have a good night.
Alright, crossing 4 left on Echo, continue on Echo to parking. Good night, thanks for your help. And apologize about the accidental button press earlier.
No worries at all.
Alright, I wanted Alpha 20, but I don't know Boston too well. Guessing Alpha would be this first one. Oh wait. Yeah, Alpha is this first one. I just need a gate somewhere here.
Delta 27 Mike, turn left heading 360, so maintain 1000.
Come on, give me a gate.
360, can you repeat the flight level, please?
Delta 27 Mike, 4000.
4,000, December.
Fuck it, we'll go straight ahead right here. Looks like all of Alpha is full. Alright, well, that was good. That dude, did it go around? Once I disconnect here, we'll go back and take a look at it. CRJ 73. And stopped. Parking brake set.
Boston Center, American 2124.
Services, connect GPU.
American 2124, Boston Center.
Drivers on.
Yes, sir. Boston, Gate Bravo 20, information drop, PDC,
Okay.
beacon code 4755 on the patch 5
Oh, damn, I
departure.
never turned landing lights on, taxi lights off. Oh, well. Taxi lights are off.
American
Make sure the lights
2124.
off,
For that, make sure, or ensure transponder mode C, push back onto taxiway Echo is approved.
Okay, push back and through, and we'll select C for 2124.
Thanks for joining me there, Thomas. Check out Airport VS also. Yeah, I always taxi to the gate. I know. Yeah, no, it doesn't feel complete if I don't. Gives you taxi routes for leaving the gate and arriving. Okay, yeah. Airport VS. All right. Yeah, I'll check that out. Actually, let me disconnect from Squawk Box. Okay. And I want Squawk Box shows online. Toggle replay mode. Play from there. I always like doing from the cockpit. Yeah, I'd call that pretty friggin' smooth. A little off center there. Once I touched down, it kind of curved to the right a little bit, but corrected it soon enough. Go from this view. Yeah, That was... take that every day. Cool. Well, see you guys next time. And probably the last flight for tonight. I'm gonna see if that guy was supposed. Oh, he messaged me now. 6:44. Oh shit. Sorry, man. Ready now. Hopefully he's still good to go. But I'll see you guys later. We'll stream sometime later this week. If I'm not going to the field tomorrow, we'll find out. All right. Later.